Well, folks, this is it. The Rossi Model 92. I took it out and shot it today down at the gun range, and I must say I didn't have any issues out of it. It cycled every round, just as well as you could expect. Put 50 rounds through it, which I know it's not a lot. It's not really the recommended break-in amount of rounds, but it was cold, and I just wanted to shoot it. And actually, I was trying to see if I could notice any defects in the gun, like I did the 4570. And happy to say, I didn't have any issues with the gun. It shot really well. I mean, this gun was on point. I shot it. I was shooting a antifreeze can at about 55 yards, maybe 60 yards, and it was dead nuts on target. Didn't have any problems. Cycled fine. Safety works great. The gun feels really good in my hands. But honestly, I didn't expect this gun to have the kick that it did, which I should have known better considering, it's a 44 Magnum with a 16-inch barrel, and I was shooting the 240 grain Magnum rounds out of it, and it gave a nice little kick. It kind of reminded me maybe shooting a shotgun to some extent, but it definitely left a few little marks on my arm, which is all due to having this awesome metal butt plate for, I don't know, I guess you could use that to rearrange somebody's teeth. Yeah, I definitely could feel that, and my shoulders are kind of big, so this was kind of I'm not going to say uncomfortable, but it was definitely, I knew it was there every time I pulled the trigger. So I think I might need to remedy that. But everything else about the gun, it was just a really, really fun gun to shoot. I really enjoyed it. So honestly now, I really am glad I sent the 4570 back, because as you can see in the picture how it fits behind the seat in my truck in that little tray. I couldn't ask for a better sized rifle. I mean, it's very easy to get in and out of my truck. Sits back there just fine, and it's a cool little gun. I like it. I'm really, really happy with it. So glad I got it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I've been splitting wood, so knocked a little bit of the energy out of me. But anyway, my other opinion about this firearm is, if you don't have one, look into getting one. The reason why I personally am going back to the lever action rifle is, one, if you see on my channel very early when I started, I had that SPX, that Mossberg 3030. And that gun really kind of gave me, it wasn't a bad gun, but I don't know, it kind of gave me the wrong impression of a lever gun. So I wanted to get back into it and give it a second shot, and I'm glad I did, because that Mossberg, compared to this, the lever was really hard to cycle. The trigger was stiff. It was really hard to load those 30-30 rounds. And yeah, I noticed I probably didn't give that, Mossberg a really good break-in. But, it was, I think that gun, now that I've matured in my channel and about firearms, I think that gun is more, it's more show. It's for people that like tactical. And, but anyway, not knocking anybody that likes that gun. It's still a cool gun, but like I said, this right here would definitely be a better choice. Another thing is, I'm trying to restructure all of my guns, or the guns that I buy from here on out. I've got one gun that I purchased, which is that 80% lower. That's going to be my, I guess you could say, main rifle once it gets built. Everything else that I have is going to be kind of low-key type weapons, and I'm not going to have a whole lot. I plan on getting a good rifle, getting a good pump shotgun, or maybe an automatic shotgun, and a good reliable sidearm. And I think that's going to be about it. But everything I do get, I'm going to try to make it to where it's very easy for me to make my own ammo. I want to take, lead bullets, stuff that I can cast, and that way if something happens in the future and ammo's hard to get a hold of, as long as I got the brass and I've got the primers, I can make the bullets and don't have to really go to any special equipment to do my own reloading. So that's kind of the way I'm looking at it in the future. Now, if you've been thinking about getting a lever action rifle, look into one of these Rossi's. Granted, do your homework on them. Some of them aren't perfect. You know, they are made by Taurus. And they do have some issues. You know, you might have to go through here and slick out the action and stuff like that. But this one right here feels really nice. I don't think I'm really going to have to do anything with it. But the cool thing about this gun, there is a pretty big following. The aftermarket, as far as, you know, actions and little accessories and stuff, I mean, it seems pretty decent. So I don't think you'll be sad by no means when it comes to if you want to maybe customize this or do something with it. And then, again, for those people out there that think this isn't a practical gun, I just think you're completely wrong. For one, you know, this is a great truck gun, as I've proven and shown you in the picture. Fits perfect behind the seat of my truck. It's easy to maneuver. It's, you know, lightweight. This would be good for home defense, I believe. Wouldn't be necessarily as devastating as a shotgun, maybe, but the size lends it well to moving down hallways, in between going room to room, getting around obstructions. I think this would be a nice little alternative. You know, this would also be something good, you know, your girlfriend, your wife would be able to shoot. Now, as far as the younger group, as far as little kids and stuff, I think it might kick just a tad bit. Maybe you would want to start them out on a 22 lever action or a 38 357, which I might pick one of those up also. You know, like I said, it'd be a good deer gun, I believe, honestly. 50 yards, 70 yards maybe. Like I said, I don't know the maximum effective range of the 44 Magnum round, but I feel that if it hit its target, it would definitely have enough energy to take out just about, you know, deer, boar, coyote, you know, maybe bigger animals. I'm not really for sure. I haven't researched it a whole lot, but you know, yeah, it's definitely for the price point and what you get, and plus it's just cool looking, you know, a lever action cowboy gun. And then again, if you did want to put this in your truck like I'm doing, if somebody's seeing it, they wouldn't wig the fuck out, like if they seen an AR or a SCAR or, you know, just one of the other big bad, you know, military style rifles. So, but what a lot of people don't know, especially a lot of idiot liberals, is this is the original assault rifle. It's what the cowboys used to do all their stuff back in the day, you know. So, well, maybe not the original assault rifle, but you know what I mean. It's a battle rifle. That's what it was intended for, and did its job, as history will show you. So, anyway, guys, I will have a lot more videos with this little rifle in the days to come. I'll have some more shooting videos, and I'll let you know if I have any hiccups with it. And so, anyway, I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you would like and subscribe, drop by, say hi, and I'll be hollering at you later, guys. See you.